you ever imagined what the Founding Fathers and the people of their time went through to win freedom? They paid for freedom through time, effort, sweat, money, blood, and for many, their lives. Yet they did it. They won, but history has shown that freedoms can be lost, and we're living in those times. Ever since the Constitution, there has been those trying to misuse, abuse, and legally take away our freedoms. Too many have succeeded, and now we are socialized and experiencing her plagues. Franklin Roosevelt is noted in the White House website as being the president who won the revolution and constitutional law that has since allowed government to legally regulate the economy. He also opened up the floodgates of socialism. Many of the politicians of his time and now have sustained and added socialistic programs and the plagues thereof. How far will we allow them to go? They have buried us in unsustainable debt. They have plagued us with failed socialistic programs. They have torn away at our religious freedoms. Have you had enough? Let's fix it. It takes time, action, knowledge, money, tools, and unity. But freedom is worth it all. And remember, many hands make light work. Look at the valuable words of Thomas Jefferson. Free government is founded in jealousy, not in confidence. It is jealousy and not confidence which prescribes limited constitutions to bind down those whom we are obligated to trust with power. In questions of power, then, let no more be said of confidence in man, but bind him down from mischief by the chains of the Constitution. Citizens of America, there is the solution. Presidents and Congress broke the Constitution, and we need to fix it. And our Founding Fathers provided a way for us to do that. We need to bind them down to it. The Constitution is to bind down politicians and to preserve and enlarge our freedom. The Constitution also provides for amendments to be made, not to cheapen and weaken our freedom, but to preserve and enlarge our freedom. That is the solution. Amendments to rebind the Constitution to freedom, even more freedom than we have ever had before. We can rebind the Constitution to freedom, even more freedom than we have ever had before, by passing 3 amendments. The basic intent of the First Amendment is to clarify what was and was not meant by general welfare in the Constitution and calls for the elimination of all non-compliant laws. It also clarifies what was and was not meant by necessary and proper laws and calls for the elimination of all non-compliant laws. It also clarifies what was meant and not meant by commerce laws and calls for the elimination of all non-compliant laws. The last part of the First Amendment would strengthen freedoms of all religions. The basic intent of the second one would return responsibilities to the U.S. Treasury and eliminate the said responsibilities from the Federal Reserve. And the basic intent of the third one repeals the 16th Amendment and eliminates the Internal Revenue Service. Public confidence in Congress has fell to just 11%. It is no wonder, since they are not bound by the Constitution, and many are running wildly, trampling on our freedoms. For our freedom and the freedom of generations to follow, join the effort to pass the amendments and rebind the Constitution to freedom, even more freedom than we have ever had before. Citizens of the USA, there is no other solution. We must bind down politicians, or they will continue to bind us down from freedoms. It is them or us. Why do so many politicians fight against freedom? Join Keep USA Great and allow our fire, passion, and jealousy to work together with yours. Passionately invite friends and family to join Keep USA Great. To pass those amendments, it takes time, action, knowledge, money, and tools and unity, yet many hands do make light work. Please, for the love of freedom, join the effort to rebind the Constitution to freedom, even more freedom than we have ever had before. Keep USA Great as a new company with a great mission, and it needs your support now. We cannot fail if you and others rise to the challenge. The price of freedom is cheaper now. We can vote for freedom. We can vote for those who will support freedom. Our founding fathers would have loved to have had it so easy. Please do not leave this website without first joining Keep USA Great. Thank you, and may God bless America.